Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a haul video for you all. I have both colouring books and art supplies to show you. Just a quick disclaimer before we get into it, this is stuff that I have purchased over a period of a couple of months, and it also includes some items that were gifted to me. Some were purchased off my wish list by you lovely folk, which I'm so very grateful for. I don't expect anyone to send me anything, but I do really appreciate the gifts that I have received, and I want to go through and thank you all personally as we go. Now, I think we'll start off with our colouring books, and I had a lovely delivery arrive just this morning, and I'll start with that one. So this book was purchased off my Amazon wish list, and I have been looking for sender details this morning, but I haven't been able to find any. Sometimes you get a little Amazon slip with the sender's name on it inside the book, but there wasn't one there, so I can only assume the sender wants to be anonymous. But I just wanted to say thank you so much to whoever sent this to me. I really do appreciate it, and it is now added to my Reader Bowman collection. This is the autumn season. I won't do a full flip through for you guys because I think there's like thousands of flip throughs of this book up on YouTube that you could search for. So many pretty pictures. Not only is she a great artist, she is also an outstanding colorist. Reader Bowman needs to do colour alongs on YouTube. Okay, so next. So this was another book that was on my wish list, and this was sent by Tracy. Thank you very much, Tracy. Thank you so much for the card as well. I really appreciate your words. They do mean a lot to me. And I won't read it out here, but I will be putting it away for safekeeping. I really do appreciate it. And can I just shout out this beautiful wrapping paper that it was wrapped in? Thank you for all the effort you went to. I really appreciate it. And this book is Mouse Guard by David Peterson. You've probably seen this one around. I've seen a few people colouring in it, and you know, I haven't been colouring that long myself, so I tend to be missing a lot of older books from my collection, and this is one that I really thought was pretty cute. And again, I won't do a full flip through because there's heaps of them up on YouTube already that you can find. Let me know down below if you have these books and what you think of them as well. They are so cute. Although we do have a mouse plague here in Australia, so I don't know how cute mice really are right now. Okay, and next. So I received a delivery last month from the beautiful Elizabeth, who has clearly spoiled me. I have thanked Elizabeth privately, but I want to say another big thank you publicly as well, and shout you out here. So Elizabeth has gifted me with a few things. First of all are these Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards. So these are artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. If you've had any of her colouring books, I'll just show you now. They're the cutest cards. And I have used them. I've been putting them to use. So the back is just plain. And then each one has a different meaning, and you have the guidebook by Lucy Cavendish that you can look up in here and read about whatever card you pull. But the pictures are awesome. And Jasmine Beckett Griffith has an Alice in Wonderland colouring book. These are cute. These are up on my bookshelf, and I've been getting a lot of use out of these. Here we have a colouring book by Colouring Chicks. It's Fantasy Fairy Portraits Grayscale by Derya Draws. Oh, I just noticed now the thank you inside from Elizabeth. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love that. I love that. Makes it even more special. Oh, that's pretty. I love the way that's coloured. Okay, again, no flip through. Ooh. Oh, I really like these pictures. These are, I haven't coloured much grayscale before. Look how beautiful these are. Does anyone want to colour along? Can we do a colour along? If you have this book, oh here, this must have, here we go, we've got all the different pictures from inside the book. Can you see that clearly there? All the different pictures here from inside the book. If you have the book, let me know if you want to see a colour along and which picture. That one looks really cute. Oh, and the one with the frog on her head. Oh, they're all really pretty. I don't colour, oh, bumping the camera. I don't colour portraits very often, but these ones have already got the shading in place, which would make it a lot easier. That one's really pretty too. Oh, I think we need a colour along. Guys, let me know if you've got this book and if you want to see a colour along. Okay, the next book that I got from Elizabeth is The Colour in Heaven Nouveau Fairies Special. Oh, another message from Elizabeth. How have I only just noticed these now? Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'll flip this way and you'll be able to see the pictures better. Who here has a Colour in Heaven subscription? Let me know. We're always the last to get them out here. I see them get released and all my friends in the UK have them, and then it takes forever to get out here. It's quicker actually to buy them from your post office or your local newsagents here than it is to get it from the subscription. So I believe anyway. It's pretty. I love fairies. Fairies are cute. Dragons. Okay, and the other thing that she gifted me was some Winnie the Pooh pencils. How cute are these? Disney Winnie the Pooh pencils. I've left this on so you can see all the colours here. Can you see that? Yeah. And this is what they look like on the inside. They, let's have a look. So, A Friendly Day. It's got a little bee. Is that a little bee? Winnie the Pooh Disney. So, no colour names or numbers. They're quite a small barrel. A bit like, they feel a little bit like a Prismacolor. Maybe, maybe a bit thinner in the barrel. Let me get a bit of paper and we'll try some colours. Put a book underneath and let's see what they like to colour with. Oh, they're good. They feel a little like a Black Widow pencil. They got quite a lovely colour range as well. Okay. And next. So this is the colouring book by Medusa Dollmaker, and you should have already seen the flip through of this book. If not, go back and have a look. This is one of my favourite Etsy artists. I don't really colour PDFs often. I prefer a physical book. And hers are one of the only PDFs, I'm obsessed with this page, one of the only PDFs I've actually coloured. I don't colour PDFs very often at all. Now, someone did ask me about the paper, saying it felt like, it looked like Amazon paper. Now, the closest I can compare it to is probably the paper from the Nice Little Town books. It feels very similar to that paper. So if you've got the nice little town books, it's very similar paper. So go have a look at the flip through and review of this one if you haven't already seen it. So we've got Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Klett. I do have Gnomes in the Neighbourhood, and I was missing this one here. I haven't had a chance to look through it myself. This front cover itself looks gorgeous. I love the colours that she's used down here. I still haven't had a chance to colour in the Gnomes in the Neighbourhood. One day. So the line art, sorry, reminds me a little bit of Rita Berman, but the pictures are so cute. I'll flip this way. So most of you probably already own this book, but it was one missing from my collection that I really wanted. And hopefully we'll get to colour. Oh, that's cute, the books. That's cute too. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Oh, is that the same picture? No. No. Is it? No? No. No. Completely different. Anyway, there's that one. Next I bought Believe in Magic. This one is by Claire Scully. I love it's got the beautiful gold foiling on the front. LOM Art, that's Kirby's publisher. Paper feels good too. I haven't had a chance to even flip through this book yet. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's okay. Got a bit of info on one side. Oh, look at the tiny details in that. Ooh. That one will be hard to colour with coloured pencil. I wonder how markers are going to go in this book. Because that might be like a fine liner situation over there. Oh, even this one. Look at those tiny little trees. I love that there's a little story here. Oh, I'm a Gemini. That's air signs. Sundials. Here's a little story. This book is a spellbinding celebration of the symbols of nature and mysticism, including herbs, crystals, tarot cards, mandalas, and moons. It embraces their beauty and explains their significance. I love that it's got a bit of writing on the side that explains things. That's nice. That one, don't know about that page. Can you see how tiny those details are? I mean, I know I tell you guys I love details. They might be a little tiny for my liking. That's a good one. Lots of black there. That's a pretty one as well. Oh, I like that. I like that one too. Oh, I like that. Let me know if you've got a copy of this book as well. Curious to see what you think of it. Well, that's very Millie Morotta-esque. All those little details on his face. Oh. Okay, and next I bought myself another copy of Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. Now, something sparked my interest the other day. I saw a post somewhere, I can't remember if it was on Facebook or Instagram. Somebody posted if you could redo a book that you originally started colouring with, which book would that be? And for me, the very first book I ever used pencils in was World of Flowers. And there is my very first colouring page, which, let me grab my other book, which if you've seen my, there's a video up with all my coloured pages. So you would have seen this one in here. And it was my very first page ever coloured with coloured pencils. Here it is. The Flower Truck. So I thought I'll grab a second copy of the book and I want to recreate the Flower Truck and see, can you see this paper? It's like some of it is yellower than the others. Can you see that? Strange. I don't know if you can see the colour difference. Yeah, so I want to recreate the Flower Truck again and see how different my work is from then until now. See if I can make it look even better, because I still love this picture. And I'll try and use a similar colour scheme as well if I can think about what I used in this picture. Yeah, let me know if you want to see that as a colour along as well. So that is all the books. Now, art supplies wise, I had to update my Prismacolors. As you probably know from watching my videos, I go through these like crazy. I just constantly having to replace them. I have been buying like individual pencils here and there, but I've just had that many individuals that I need to replace now that it was just cheaper and easier to buy a whole new set. So I've got a brand new set of Prismacolors, which I can't wait to actually open. I'm leaving them sealed for now, but I can't wait. There's something nice about a brand new set of pencils and the smell of a brand new set of pencils. Well, some pencils stink. Okay, and next. From the other end of my room. Okay, so I finally received my 180 Brute Funa set. Let me open these. Now, my daughter stole my pencils, so I went in her room and stole hers. Not my pencils, scissors. Although she does actually steal my pencils as well. She comes in and borrows all my little craft stuff. I find everything in her room, although I couldn't find my scissors. Let's open this up. I should do a room tour for you guys, and we'll see how much of my daughter's craft stuff are in my craft drawers and how much of mine are in hers. That's what happens when your 9-year-old is obsessed with craft, which I love. She's very artistic. My son too. My son sketches, and he's actually quite good. I can't draw for the life of me, but he's quite good. I don't know where he gets it from. Oh gosh. Okay, let's open these up. Oh, speaking of smelly pencils, I can smell these already. I can't even get this off. Let's try this direction. There we go. What does this say? Brute Funa blendable pencils are the perfect colour in solution. Rich, vibrant pigments and expertly balanced shades provide superior blending. Whether you're a beginner, a hobbyist or a professional artist, these premium pencils are ideal for all your creative work, from quick sketches to intricate details. Now, I wasn't really impressed with the square barrel Brute Funas, so I'm hoping I like these ones better. If I can ever get in there. Oh, the whole lid comes off. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so we have our, oh, the smell. Definitely smells like chemicals in here. We have our little colour swatch list. I'm going to swatch all the colours here. Oh, they look nice. Oh, lots of reds, lots of greens. Oh, they've got a beautiful colour range. So many greens. Look at all those blues. Oh, even more greens. Greens, blue greens. Okay. I'm impressed with the colours, the colour selection. Are these metallics? Yeah, metallic violet. Okay. Oh. Is there another tray? Oh, yep. Is that the last tray? Yep. Okay, so there's not that many of the browns, but wow. Alright, quite a very diverse range of colours. What order did we come in? I'm just going to put this one back in first. I'm going to try these on a scrap bit of paper and see if they're any better than the square barrels. I have high hopes. Cross your fingers. And also, if you have them, let me know down below if you have them and what you think. I see so many people colouring with root funers and they love the pencils. And the square barrels I just could not get into. So let's hope these ones are better. Alright, I'll use the same scrap paper. Let's grab one. Now, I haven't sharpened anything. Let's just try it out. Okay, these feel like they might be hard to blend. Just quickly sharpen them. I need to empty my sharpener. At least they're easy to sharpen. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, they're feeling a little bit scratchy. What colour? At least, oh, these ones have colour names and numbers on them, unlike the square ones, which is great. I do think these are better quality than the square ones. Oh yeah, okay. We're blending. And that was, I just picked out 2 random colours. Okay. Not bad. Can you guys see that? Actually, I must say I'm much more impressed with the round ones than I am with the square ones. They've got a great colour selection, so I want to swatch them all out. I'll just use the sheet that it came with, this one here, and I'll swatch them all out first. What I'll do is I will be adding these to the conversion chart. I'll add the square ones as well, even though they're not my best friend. I will add them on there for everybody else's sake. But these ones I quite like. I think these ones are going to be definitely a plus. And I might air them out and see if I can get rid of that smell. What were my other pencils that smelled? Were they Black Widows? I had another set of pencils that came. I think they were Black Widows and they stunk of chemicals. And I just aired them out for a while and the smell went away. Okay, what is next? Okay, so next I have finally my Dial 133 sharpener that I ordered. Now I ordered this specifically because I could not sharpen those square brute funers. So I know a lot of people rave about this pencil sharpener. I've got the Derwent Super Point, which is a manual sharpener, and the Tagala that you just saw me using. And I've been quite happy with both of them, that I didn't feel the need to get another sharpener, but yeah, I suppose you can never have enough. And, okay, oh, so we've got a desk clamp, that's great. Comes in handy. Okay. Sorry for all the crinkling. Alright, so I'm going to try and sharpen. I'm going to try and sharpen one of my square brute funers. And we'll see how well it works. I did tell you that I would try it out and let you know. Okay. I've still got them in here. Oh. See how I only used them for that small little island. Can you see that? And how short they came with my Super Point, my Derwent Super Point. Let's try one that I've never sharpened before, this chartreuse looking colour. Okay. Guys, I don't know about this. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's try it now. Helps if you use it properly, Karen. There we go. Here I was thinking you'd put me on to a dud. Oh, look at that. It hasn't even dented the barrel. Like, have a look at the difference. So the chartreuse one I just used then with the dull, and this sort of aqua colour was sharpened with my Derwent Super Point, and you can see the little indentations here that the teeth from the Derwent Super Point have damaged the barrel, and this one is completely smooth. Guys, I think he might have just sold me onto this pencil sharpener. I think it might be better than the Derwent Super Point. Look at that. Can we change settings? No? Oh, hang on. What does that do? Let's try that. Open it this time, Karen. Okay. Looks like a smaller point. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. I think that might be my new favourite sharpener. I still prefer my Tegel for my Prismacolors, because if you see how long that point is, when you're doing that with the Prismas, because the Prismas are so soft and creamy, they the point basically turns to nothing. It just turns to mush so quickly, and you have to keep sharpening them that it just goes down and down and down, and the pencils get short really quickly. But when you use the Tegel on a number 1, the barrel doesn't come down as much, so you got a shorter point like that. So I much prefer using the Tegel for the Prismacolors because they are just so soft and creamy, but this is a beautiful sharpener. I am quite impressed. All right, next up. Now, I ordered some art supplies. These are ordered on Craft Online from Australia. Now, you should have already seen my background for the floating islands where I used the distressed ink. So some of these items have been used, but I just want to show you anyway. So I got the Tim Holtz Distressed Inked in Tumble Glass. That was my first time using distressed ink, and I'm quite impressed. So I'm going to use that a lot more often for my backgrounds. I have ordered more colours, but they haven't arrived yet. But this was a perfect colour for clouds. And these were amazing, these little blending tools. And if you've seen the video, these are just little soft, spongy edges, like makeup sponges, just really soft. And they're really smooth, so they give a nice, smooth finish. And they can get into all the little details between your colouring. So quite impressed with them. And this was my cloud stencil that I used. This was it here. The Crafters Workshop Slimline Stencil. That's the size there, which was a great size. It actually covered almost the whole page. I think the pages are like 12 by 12. Is that right? 12 by 12? So that was like just off covering the whole page. Beautiful. And the plus side of this is when you're using the ink, because it is plastic, you can spread the ink. So you start here and wipe off, but you're spreading the ink off. So you're not using paper where the ink is getting stuck on the paper and getting virtually basically wasted. You're actually still using that ink by sort of moving it around onto the paper. We've got these mini applicator tools. These are also Tim Holtz. Now, I wasn't hugely impressed. I found them to give me a bit of a scratchy appearance, and I don't know if it's just me, they feel quite rough. I'll try them again, but they feel quite rough. And last but not least, is this last? This is last. I wanted a colour wheel. Now, I don't actually own a colour wheel, but so many people have been asking me to do a video on how I choose the colours for my pages, and I've been trying to describe it and think of how to describe it. And I thought if I got the colour wheel, it'll help you visually see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about complementary colours, warm tones, cool tones. This is a good visual way to explain that, because me saying it without actually showing you isn't going to make any sense. But just open it up. So I will get to doing a video. You can't hear me talking over that, can you? Sorry. So I will get to doing a video on how to choose your colours and, you know, difference between complementary, warm tones, cool tones, and all that sort of stuff to get an aesthetically pleasing page. So we will get there, and this is why I purchased this one, so we can I can show you visually how to do that. So that is it for our haul video. Can I just once again say thank you to everybody who sent out gifts. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody's support. I don't expect any gifts, just you being here is enough. I love all your comments that you send me. I try to reply to all of you. I love reading them. You make my day, honestly. So a big thank you to you all just for being here and supporting me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.